Hello my friends, my name is Peachy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing some of the cutest and coziest texture packs I could find. And of course I will link all of the resource packs I show you today down in the description, so feel free to check that out. Starting with the packs I use on an everyday basis, I love the look of vanilla Minecraft, but there are a few tweaks and upgrades I do like to make, especially in my hardcore series. So up first, we have Lady Twilight's Flowering Crops. This pack adds really cute flowers onto fully grown crops, and it just adds a whole lot to my worlds. Next up is Pretty Sunflowers. I'm not a huge fan of the way vanilla sunflowers look, so I found this texture pack that changes just the sunflowers. It makes them a bit taller and a bit more detailed, and I think they look amazing. And for the rest of the flowers, I use the Better Flowers resource pack, which even includes the Wither Rose. It just makes them a little bit more full and detailed. And finally, for my everyday packs, I use Simple Grass Flowers. It just adds these little flower patches onto grass, and even on podzol. Moving on to the next category, we are going to focus on resource packs that only affect the GUI. Starting with the Strawberry Hotbar texture pack. I love that shade of pink, and your hunger bar is made up of little strawberries. I think that is adorable. And look at the details on the little hotbar slots, so cute. Next up is the Extra Flowery GUI. You have little plant sprouts for your hearts, little water droplets for your hunger, and when you put on armor, you have little potted plants to reflect that. This pack also changes the menu screen and your inventory. Next up is the Starry GUI and Hotbar, and this one is so magical and beautiful. And this one changes the full GUI, including the inventory and menu screen with this beautiful purple color. And when you hover over the buttons, a little row of stars pops up. Moving on to full resource packs, up first we have the Coquette pack, and it is so cute. It does not drastically change any textures, but does make the game feel a lot more cozy. I feel like I've stepped into a fantasy world. This pack is so beautiful. I'm very picky about my full resource packs, but this is definitely one of my favorites, and with the shaders included, it looks amazing. Moving on, of course, I had to include Mizuno 16 Craft. I'm sure most of you already know about this pack by now, but I still wanted to feature it because it is just so adorable. Look how beautiful these flowers are. And to just look at these villagers. This pack just looks so amazing. I had to include it anyways. And I love the color it makes the warped wood. Moving on to the Quadrille pack. This one is one of my favorites of all time. Look how adorable all of the animals are. Everything looks so green and vibrant. The flowers look amazing. And the color of the warped wood looks so good. I think the lilac flowers are definitely my favorite from this pack. This pack even makes me want to build out of dirt because the block is just so beautiful. Next up is an assortment of packs that just change an item or two, starting with the Fairy Wings Elytra. Look how beautiful those look. And to go along with that, we have fairy tools, and they all look so amazing and magical. Then we have the Creeping Ivy pack, which turns vines into this beautiful ivy. Next, we have the Cottagecore Carpets pack, which turns every color carpet into a different design. I think my favorite is this one with the little bear and mushroom on it. This pack is perfect to add just a bit more detail into your cottagecore world. Now the next and final pack is my absolute favorite pack of all time, and that is the Dragon Dance resource pack. Unfortunately, it stopped getting upgrades during 1.7, which was a long time ago, but it was later picked up by a different creator and renamed Dragon Dance Renaissance. Unfortunately, that version also hasn't been updated in a while. That one goes to 1.17, but I used to love this pack so much. I always used it. I never even tried other packs because I was just so set on this one. I remember when Dark Oak and Acacia were first added and they weren't in the pack, but I still use the pack with my mismatched blocks because I loved it so much. This is so nostalgic. I'm actually in the process of trying to get access to some of my old worlds that I built when I was 10, 11 years old, which was a little while ago, but I think it would be so fun to go through those worlds with this texture pack, just how I used to play so long ago. But that is all I have for you today. Let me know in the comments which one of these packs was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye!